Big send-off at the team hotel for the number 7 Drury Panthers as they head off to Freedom Hall for a Final Four showdown with defending national champion and one of only 4 teams to beat DU this season, Western Washington. And on paper, this is a blockbuster showdown between 2 titans of Division II basketball. Off the opening tip, Hall starts hot, but he's getting some help too. Brandon Lockhart, so smooth with the dribble around the defenders and in. Apologies for the view, we were not allowed to shoot on the floor because of restrictions, with the Panthers not being restricted early in this one. See what I did there? Ian Carter shows off the mid-range game and DU quickly out to an 8-point lead. The Vikings, though, are the defending champions. You know they got a few runs in them. Rico Wilkins starts this one off midway through the first half, sinks it from distance, then their most versatile scorer off the dribble, Richard Woodworth, dancing around and connects. Suddenly the DU lead down to 2. I mentioned the other guys helping Hall out. Lockhart had 9 points in the first half, then Lonnie Boga off the bench, doing the little things, getting the bucket, and now I guess I should mention the man himself, right? The Vikings were very intent on locking Hall down. He was 5 of 7 from 3, 23 points in the first half. Probably not what they planned. And at the half, DU up 50-32 on 53% shooting. Second half now, DU starting to increase that lead. Ian Carter, silky smooth in this game, 19 points, 8 boards. Then Hall again, so much for that target on his back. Dude ended up 7 of 10 from long distance, and then, no, he couldn't. He wouldn't. He's on the decal lettering, NBA Jam mode. He's on fire! Hall cooking with gas and Drury up by 15. It's becoming a blowout. Western Washington, though, resilient. They storm back and go on a 14-2 run. Austin Bragg lays it in, cuts the lead down to 10. Then Cameron Severson on the breakaway and 1. That's also Hall's 4th foul, so he sits, and Drury losing control. It's a 7-point game. Brandon Lockhart, though, with the timely theft to take some of the momentum back for Drury. Big game for him, 24 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. DU's lead at 9. Then things get strange. Next possession, Lockhart goes for another steal, gets a foul call, then a technical for slamming the ball. Perhaps questionable. Look at it again, and as a result, the Vikings get 2 technical free throws, plus the 1-and-1. They make 3 of 4, 6-point game. I said Western Washington was resilient, and they were, but the Panthers had just a little bit more. Cam slam, Cameron Adams pushes it back to 11 with under 3 to go, and Western Washington slams the door on their run, and more importantly, their chances at repeating as Severson commits the flagrant foul on Lockhart. Perhaps some redemption there for him, and that's a wrap. The Drury Panthers knock off the defending champs 107-97 for its 22nd straight win and advance to the national championship game in Atlanta, where Metro State awaits them. Post-game reactions.
I'm up here because of these guys, and I said in the preliminary press conference, you know, we'd go as far as these 2 seniors. Our backcourt, they've been 4-year starters, and I think they stepped up pretty good today. What do you think?
I mean, we knew they'd make a run eventually. We just had to stay together and not start playing by ourselves. And I think we did a good job. We did that all year, playing together. So it's really not new. We knew they would come back eventually. They're defending champs. They wanted to get back, but I think we stayed together and got it done down the stretch.
I mean, it just feels real good, man. It feels great, actually. I mean, it's the game. They're defending champs. We get to go to Atlanta. Like, we get to watch the Final Four, the D1. It's just so much good stuff coming out of this, and this is what we've been working for since last spring. And I would have never thought we was going to go this far last spring, but I'll go to war with these guys at any time. It's a great feeling.
People talk, and that stuff just motivates me even more and makes me more focused on the game. We've wanted this since day one, and we've put in the effort and we've put in the time, and it's Drury's time.